Anyways, with this question, right, it's quite interesting, but it's also going to help us to just um, emphasize what we've already mentioned with regards to like these kinds of questions and stuff. Because here it says the depth of water, right, in meters left in the dam T hours after the slice gate was opened. Is that how you spell? But how do you pronounce this word like sluice? Eh? Yeah, I don't want to lie in it. Let it be known, I have no idea how to pronounce this word like sluice, slush. Yeah, never mind. Let's just forget about it. Yeah, so this gate was opened to allow the flow of water to drain from the dam. Okay, sorry, my bad. The depth of water, right, left in the dam T hours after a gate was opened to allow the flow of water to drain from the dam is given by this equation. So what they mean is, as time passes, right, the depth of water in this dam is decreasing because there's a gate open. So basically, you can think of it this way. Okay, let's just see if our artistic skills can, come to the party. So you have this dam. Okay, it's a dam. You see, got the water in there. Uh-huh. And then let's just drop this down here. So you see, you have a dam in here, né? And then here you in front here you have a gate. Let's put a gate. You see, it's a gate. There we go. So this gate here goes upwards. You see, it opens by going up. You see, so when this gate goes up, water will like flow and stuff. You see, yeah. So that's the idea. But I'm assuming you definitely knew that because you're smart, And here I am, just doing this. But anyways, they said here for 4 marks, right? We need to calculate the average rate of change in the depth of the water after the first 2 seconds. So to supplement what we have mentioned already when they say average rate of change, remember them asking for the rate of change in the depth of water at the 2-hour mark is different from them asking for the average rate of change after the first 2 hours. You see, those are two different questions. Whenever they ask for the average rate of change, you need to use a formula that looks like this. This literally means that within these 2 hours, right, your T1 is going to be a 0. Your T2 is going to be a 2. Because you basically want to work out the average rate of change between the first 2 hours. So you're going to get the time at 0. You're going to get the time at 2. And you're going to throw those into this equation. Because remember, this should remind you of the average gradient equation. That's exactly all that's happening here. Even if it's a cubic function here, it doesn't matter. Keep it simple. Just do this if they ask for average rate of change. If they had asked for rate of change at a specific time slot, then you need to differentiate once and throw in your value in there. But for this question here, we just have to work out this value over here. So obviously in our calculator, we're getting the 28. Oh yeah, of course. How did I just put all this in the calculator? Like, what? Bro, come on. It was so in your face. Well, not really, because I wasn't looking at it, I wasn't looking at it. So it wasn't really in my face, okay? Like, anyways. So here we need to throw in a 2 into this equation as well. And then let's see what we're going to get over here. We're getting the 700 and what? 736 over 27. Is that the correct answer? I hope so. It looks correct. I mean, we did all the things, subbed in all the values. So, hey, we're going to take it. We're going to take it, 736 over 27. And there you are go. So, you see, all you have to do now is to throw in those values in here. You see, that's what we're going to do. So here, therefore, you see, when you subbed in your second value, which you want to consider as the 2 there, you see, let's see what you have there. There you go. So this in our calculator, let us see what we are going to get. So here we're getting obviously a negative value because you see the depth of water is decreasing. So the value we're getting is negative 10 over 27. So therefore your average rate of change in the depth of water is going to be, you can say here, it is decreasing by 10 over 27 meters per hour. There you go. And then let us move on to the next question, because there's really nothing much to say about this one that we just went through here. Nothing crazy, nothing major. And I think, or I hope you attempted this beforehand, you see, because we have gone through a question like this already. And yeah, let's move on to the next one.